Welcome back to Bones, Bourbon, Barley, and Brass. We're a lifestyle channel where we discuss interesting things. And we have another bourbon episode for you today. We have Eagle Rare 10 Year by Buffalo Trace. But before we dive into it, we'd like to thank our sponsors, our good friends at Toro Land and Ranch Company, www.torolandranch.com. They're an e-commerce platform with vacant land, livestock, working dogs, and soon-to-be apparel and goods. www.torolandranch.com. All right, so we have Eagle Rare out of Kentucky, 45% alcohol by volume. And Buffalo Trace is I don't want to say conglomerate, but they have a number of brands. They have Buffalo Trace themselves. They have Eagle Rare. I believe they have Weller. They have Blanton's. Let's see who all they are brands. Yeah, Buffalo Trace, Eagle Rare, Weller, Colonel Taylor, Blanton's, Old Rip Van Winkle, Elmer T. Lee, Stag, Old Charter, and Benchmark. And then they also have Traveler Whiskey from Chris Stapleton, Sazerac Rye. Then they have a bunch of collections. Experimentals, Single Project. They have Wheatley Vodka, Bourbon Cream, Mash. They have a number of things. You name it, you could buy it. Anyways, we're here to talk about Eagle Rare. They do have Eagle Rare 10 Year, which we have here, 12 Year, 17 Year, Double Eagle Very Rare, Eagle Rare aged 25 years, and Eagle Rare aged 30 years. Pull up the 10 Year, and let's see what it says on the back of the bottle. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. How apropos for the 250th anniversary. The cornerstone of the birth of a nation, epitomized by the American bald eagle. That nation has come to represent freedom, spirit, independence, the individual, giving the world products and innovations that are uniquely its own. One such innovation was Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Early Kentucky settlers created bourbon, the true American spirit, in the late 1700s. By practice and protected by law, no other spirit adheres to standards as strict as those established for Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, and a few other whiskeys can offer even a glimpse of the great whiskey making found in Eagle Rare. Eagle Rare 10-year old Kentucky Straight Bourbon has a sweet, oaky nose and a full, complex body. Reminiscent of a fine port wine, this rare whiskey is best served neat or over ice. Of course, feel free to drink Eagle Rare in such a classic cocktail as a Manhattan or a whiskey sour. So yeah, let's give it a pour. And again, this is in honor of, the Kentucky Derby's coming up. So we're going to do a few Kentucky bourbons before we get out of Dodge. So give it a quick pour. It's got a dark color to it. I mean, it's been aged for some time. That's how it looks in the Glencairn. Lovely scent. Excuse me. Quintessential bourbon scent. Nothing. Oak, brown sugar. Let's see what they say on the website if there's anything that pops out. Nose is complex with aromas of toffee, hints of orange peel, herbs, honey, leather, and oak. Taste is bold, dry, and delicate with notes of candied almonds and very rich cocoa. The finish is dry and lingering. 90 proof. 110 awards. And then they say something about your whiskey journey. You could be a novice or you could be advanced, and it's right about right in the middle, and they say it's in the middle. Numerous awards. All right, let's get the show on the road. Cheers. I taste the almond. It's a little hot at the end. Um, Not terribly hot, but a little hot. Um, yeah, I'd give this. Let's take another drink. Yeah, I can taste both the almond and the cocoa. More so the almond. Um, it's almost like when you chew an almond or get almond extract. It's not bad. I'm going to say 92. Um, Look, that's a solid rating. Doesn't blow my socks off, but it's also not shit bourbon either. Um, some people swear by this. I have a in-law relative who's very keen on his Eagle Rare. It's good stuff. Don't get me wrong. Um, for me, my palate. I don't want to sit here and get on my high horse, pun intended, and say that my palate is any better than anyone else's. It's my palate is my palate, and I don't know. Like, I enjoy having a bottle of Eagle Rare in the house, but I don't know that that's the first bourbon I'm picking, if that makes sense. Let's give it one more sip. Yeah, I smell the leather. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I wonder what this is going for these days. 50 bucks. That's, yeah. That stands to reason. I don't think that's a overrated price by any stretch of the imagination. So, um, you know, if you like this content, obviously like and subscribe. If you have any comments about Eagle Rare or any of the others, like the 12, the 7 year, 17 year, the double Eagle, and the very rare, put some comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Impart us with your wisdom. Also, if you have a friend that likes bourbon, beer, food, firearms, refer this channel to them. Have them check us out. We'd love to get more visitors, more subscribers. So, till next time, cheers.